Hey guys, welcome back to the Road to Glory. This is episode number 7. I'm Zach, and right now we're doing a Division 7 run. That's going to be this whole video. Just a lot of gameplay for you guys that like that sort of thing. A lot of goals. Mostly we're using that team we kind of finished Foot Champs with. And I wanted to use it because I wanted to kind of get a gauge on where we could make improvements, right? So it was... we found it at the end of Foot Champs. It got us 5 wins out of 6 games to get us gold 3. Although qualification isn't confirmed, I'm really kind of banking on it. I mean, I don't think I'll play the tournament. I might just off camera just to be extra sure tomorrow afternoon. But I don't see why gold 3 wouldn't guarantee us qualification as it normally does. We do lose our first game of Division 7 there, unfortunately. We do fall 3-0 in defeat. And this is our second go at Division 7. I'm not sure if you guys saw the first one. I know I'm like skipping a lot of footage, but with it only coming out like 3 days a week, this is really the best I can do. If you guys are interested in seeing like super long episodes of literally everything I do, I'd be happy to do that. I do a lot of stuff like on the web app and like on my phone, which I obviously don't record. I do a lot of trading, I do a lot of SBCs and things like that, so that's never really going to be able to get shown. But like if you want to see squad battles, if you want to see other stuff like that and just get a couple of super long episodes every day, not every day obviously, but that's definitely possible. As it is, I think I'm going to swap Road to Glory and career mode starting next week. Anybody who does watch the Road to Glory, you will probably start seeing a little less because career mode's so popular on the channel. You know, that episode 1 of career mode has almost 200 views by the time we're watching this, which is really good. Better than I really ever could have hoped for. Really excited about it, and you know, the episodes after that I've had a bunch as well. So I think we're going to put a little more focus on the career mode. We're going to upload that 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, starting next week. And the Road to Glory will switch to the Tuesday, Thursday. They'll probably get a little bit longer. This episode's only going to be about 15-16 minutes, and I'll probably bump the episodes up another 10. Maybe I'll throw a foot draft and a divisions run and so a Foot Champs game live or something like that. They will start getting a little longer, so that's the bottom line. I'm also going to start adding some bonus videos during the week. Saturdays and Sundays will definitely be possible for uploads. I'm not going to guarantee anything on Saturdays and Sundays, and I'm not going to guarantee anything other than these 5 videos a week. You will get 5 videos a week, and you will most likely get more, depending on the day. So trading has really struck a chord with me this year. I'm really getting into it. I'm really enjoying trading. I'm enjoying getting players for cheap. I mean, who doesn't, right? But I'm enjoying investments. I'm enjoying, you know, watching the market, holding cards, selling when you can, buying at the right times, trying to predict how cards will do. And for the most part, I've been really successful thus far. We've made a couple of good investments. Kessie, I checked today. Kessie is all the way up at 30,000 coins. So if we sold him right now, we'd make 10k profit on that card, which is really awesome. And we will be selling him, not quite yet, but when he hits about 35k, I'd like to sell him at. Barring that, I will sell him into the hype of his next game. Kind of, if he gets named in the starting lineup, I will. I'll move him on. And make a really good profit. I've also invested in Stefanelli, which is that discard Argentinian inform from this team of the week. I've flipped a couple, got them for like 10, flipped them for like 12.5. I've also just kept one just in case that I did get for like discard, like 9k coins. Just in case that player of the month Aguero does require an Argentinian inform. I don't personally think it will, so I'm gonna try and sell him into the hype and make hopefully he's going for like 15k coins by then, make about a 5k profit on him. You know, and we've made other investments as well. That Rui Patricio, that goalkeeper card, he's 85 rated, and he was going for, I think we got him for 14k. I'm not sure what he's going for right this second, but that's going to be a great deal. At some point, he's going to be up close to 30k, and I'm happy to hold him until then, and or use him in a squad builder. Marquee matchups came out today as I'm recording this this Tuesday, and I made some investments. Manchester United, Liverpool was something I invested in a little bit, lightly, you know, nothing too heavy. And they didn't come out with it. So I think this year they're really trying to go for games that are big, that are definitely marquee matchup worthy, but aren't the most obvious. Like everybody pegged Liverpool and Manchester United to be like the game of the marquee matchups, the absolute guarantee. And that didn't happen. Instead, you got the Melbourne victory, which I said to myself, I was like, yes, this is definitely going to be one of them, because there was a big Australian League one last week, and they didn't do it. They just did the international games. I was like, they're definitely coming out with an Australian game in this marquee matchups, and I missed the window. I missed the investment window. I messed that up. I did have a couple of guys in my club, which we sold on for about 8K each. And you can't argue with that any day of the week. So I was really, really happy with just making about 20K on these Argentinian guys. And you know what? We'll buy them back later, and we'll complete it at the end of the week when the squad builder is going to cost, or when the the SBC is going to cost like 10K to do the whole thing instead of 30K for 3 players. So that'll be really nice, and we will get those packs. I invested in an Otamendi or two. I also invested in a few Bernardo Silvas just to sell into that hype as well. I see 80, 84, 85 rated players going up as we go to Thursday. And so I invested in a few of those, a few Mustafis as well. Premier League 84 and 85 players will go up, especially the low, like the non-usable ones. Like Bernardo Silva is not a right winger; he's too slow. If he was a cam, he'd be going for a lot more. Mustafi is too slow to really be effective at center back either, so he goes for a low price, even though he's 84 rated. So things like that you got to watch out for. Pick them up when you can. I'll probably be selling them on like Thursday night into that hype. Maybe a little bit before we get rewards. Maybe a little bit after. I don't know. I'll watch the market and see how that goes. But if anybody's watching this and they're interested in like trading tips, things like that, I will definitely get on that. That'll be stuff that we're trying to get out, and maybe I'll do like a weekly, like my best trades of the week, or like a weekly investments thing. Maybe a team of the week video every week. I like that idea. When the team of the week comes out on Wednesday, I'll make a video about who I think are good investments. Maybe Tuesday nights videos can come out, predictions, things like that. And so maybe that's something that's coming to the channel. I think we stumbled upon a decent idea there. So anyway, enough babbling on about trading there, and back to the action. So we are still using this 4-4-2 team. One game I actually switched to a 4-3-2-1 or 4-2-3-1, and look at that goal there from Goretzka. Absolutely worth the 20K. And speaking of informs, he will likely be informed by the time you're watching this tomorrow. If he goes up to about 30K, we paid about 20 for him. If he goes up to about 30K, I will sell him and then buy him back next week. When he's back in packs and starts to go down again. We will sell him if he gets up to 30K. And look at that corner routine. I've kind of discovered how you can get good chances from corners. I thought that was really, really nice there. Knocking it onto the far post, and Goretzka again putting it away. So that was nice. So obviously when informs come, their regular card isn't in packs. Let's take Mohamed Salah, for example, right? So this past 2 weeks, he's been in one to watch, right? So yesterday he was in packs when one to watch ended, his regular gold card. Today he was in packs. Tomorrow until 1 p.m. Eastern time he'll be in packs. That's it for Salas for the last 3 weeks, because he will be in form again. If you guys didn't catch that very emotional game for Egypt to qualify for the World Cup, where he won the game with a 93rd minute penalty. Really, really emotional, really cool watch. So anyway, he's only been in packs, his regular gold card, for like 6 days in 3 weeks of FIFA. So he will be expensive, like a card like that, right? So they go up, obviously, when they're not in packs. So especially a card like Goretzka that doesn't get packed a ton and has a high value, I see him going up to about 30, 32K something like that. And if that happens, I will sell him and we will buy him back for the weekend league later on that week. Anyway, so again, back into divisions here. Score again from a corner. We'll get a nice chance there. This guy ended up being pretty good. His team name was I Can't Defend, and so I was hoping that he, wouldn't be able to defend. That did not turn out to be the case, unfortunately. He actually turned out to defend just fine, and he was good at scoring as well. So we do get scored upon there. I give up a lot of goals when they come down the wing, cross the ball in, things like that. Aerially, I think this team is not great. If I was going to make an improvement right away without like coins being an object, I'd want Chiellini or Bonucci on the left center back position. I'd want Alexandro at left back. I'd want Boateng at right center back. And then right back is a problem because there's no player that plays right back that's good enough, really. Weiser's been doing fine, but he's really not like top tier quality. There is that inform Joshua Kimmich, but he's not a right back. He's a center mid that just plays right back. He's like a Philip Lahm replacement essentially. Really, really good card. I just think he's wasted at right back and not as effective as he could be. So that's a problem. So I was toying with the idea of going totally different in defense, which we could do if we replace Sami Khedira. That's the only thing. So right now he's holding together, and unless we get him a link from whatever center back's there, maybe a German link or something like that, we'd have to replace Sami Khedira. But the three Germans in the upper right-hand side, Werner, Goretzka, and Bellarabi, all get full chem no matter what, especially in that formation. Same thing with Belotti and El Shawari. They're going to get full chem on that left-hand side, and provided we get maybe we get a Marchisio or a Parolo or something like that. They'll get full chem there. So then we can pretty much do anything we want with our defense. So it's definitely something to think about. Maybe we stay Italian on the left-hand side and do something else with the right-hand side. Maybe De Gea, Smalling, Valencia, or De Gea, Smalling, Walker, or something like that. Eventually, down the road, of course. I did today go through, you don't see it, but maybe I'll show it for the next video. I did go through and make a bunch of different squads that I will be keeping all year. So we're obviously going to have a main squad all year. Right now it's this. It could change. It will change moving forward throughout the year. Excuse me. But we also have an EPL squad, Calcio A, Bundesliga, League One, La Liga Santander, La Liga NOS, and then I want to develop a bronze and silver squad as well. And then I made just a full icon team. I was like having fun today, just messing around on the web app, and made a full concept, full icon squad, and it is just heavenly. It's a 4-3-2-1 narrow. I want Henry and Michael Owen as my strikers when that prime Henry comes out in the team. Ronaldinho in behind them, the cam version. Mateus as a CDM. And then Maradona as one central midfielder. I know he's really attacking, that's fine. But then Petit on the other side. And then I'd have the instructions. So Maradona pushes up, Petit drops back. So it's almost like a 4-2-2 with the two strikers as well. Maybe I'd even play that because they would be fast enough to act almost as wingers. But anyway. And then a back line of Nesta, Rio Ferdinand, Zanetti at right back, because your only other choice is Puyol, and Puyol's just not good enough. And then left back, obviously Roberto Carlos, best left back that's ever played the game in my opinion. And then in goal, and you can go with whoever you want. Yashin, Yashin, not sure how to pronounce it, sorry. And you could also go with Van der Sar or Schmeichel, a lot of options at that goalkeeper position, but that would be awesome. That Ronaldinho, that Cam Ronaldinho that I really want is like 4 million coins. I don't see us getting that anytime soon, but mark my words, I will play with that card before the end of the year. I promise you that. Obviously, the Prime Henry is not out yet. That's going to be 1 billion coins. And that Nesta is affordable, though, especially the cheaper one. It's like 250k. Like, pretty soon we're going to be able to afford that. And maybe we put him in that defense and work out from there. But anyway, so that'll wrap up the gameplay for this video. And actually, that'll wrap up the video as a whole. You'll see we do get promotion from Division 7, 4,000 coins for it. Didn't get the title, but that's alright. And so in the next video, you guys will see more Divisions gameplay most likely. But I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will talk to you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.